The air in the pit is thick with dust and anticipation as two warriors lock eyes, their muscles coiled for a clash that echoes through centuries of history. This is Vajra Mushti, the ancient Indian art of the diamond fist, a brutal and visceral form of closed-fist wrestling that defies modern combat conventions. To understand this raw power, we must travel back to the golden age of the Vijayanagara Empire, where warriors tested their mettle in the royal courts. In the wrestling pits of Mysore, this practice evolved from a simple test of strength into a highly ritualized and respected form of martial combat. It was never just about violence. It was a demonstration of warrior prowess, a display of discipline that demanded both physical endurance and immense mental fortitude. Legendary masters served as the guardians of these techniques, passing down secret training methods through generations to ensure the tradition remained pure and effective. These masters carried the spiritual weight of their ancestors, viewing every strike and every movement as a sacred connection to the warriors of the past. At the heart of this discipline lies the iconic Vajra Mushti weapon, a small, intricate knuckle-duster designed for precise, devastating efficiency in the heat of battle. The visuals of these strikes reveal a terrifying beauty where speed meets raw force, showcasing the technical mastery required to wield such power in the arena. As we explore this heritage, it becomes clear that Vajra Mushti is more than just a fight. It is a living symbol of India's enduring martial legacy. This deep-rooted tradition continues to captivate those who study it, serving as a bridge between the ancient battlefield and the modern understanding of combat systems. By examining these brutal techniques, we prepare ourselves to delve even deeper into the specialized tools and the dedicated practitioners who preserve this rare art today. If you enjoy uncovering the secrets of forgotten martial arts and ancient history, please subscribe to join our journey through the world's hidden combat traditions. The origins of Vajra Mushti are shrouded in the mists of time, rooted deeply in the ancient soil of the Indian subcontinent and its diverse cultural tapestry. Historical records suggest that this art form flourished under the patronage of kings who sought to cultivate a warrior class capable of unmatched battlefield dominance. The Mysore region, in particular, became the epicenter for this development, where royal support transformed local wrestling styles into a sophisticated and codified martial discipline. During the Vijayanagara period, the practice was not merely a sport, but a vital component of military training designed to prepare soldiers for the chaos of war. The evolution of these techniques reflects a constant refinement of movement, emphasizing leverage, balance, and the strategic use of the knuckle-duster in close-quarters combat. As the empire expanded, so did the influence of Vajra Mushti, spreading its reach across the southern regions and solidifying its place in the martial hierarchy. The development of the art was intrinsically linked to the social structure of the time, where warriors were held in high esteem for their skill and bravery. Masters of the art were often seen as living legends, men whose lives were dedicated to the perfection of every strike and the preservation of ancient secrets. These legendary figures practiced in seclusion, honing their craft away from the public eye to ensure that the most lethal techniques remained guarded from outsiders. Their training regimens were grueling, involving intense physical conditioning and meditative practices that allowed them to achieve a state of heightened awareness during combat. We owe much of our current knowledge to these masters who, despite the changing times, refused to let the flame of their ancestral tradition flicker out. Their dedication ensured that the intricate footwork and complex grappling maneuvers were passed down with precision, maintaining the integrity of the original fighting style. The core techniques of Vajra Mushti are a masterclass in efficiency, focusing on vulnerable points and the rapid application of force to neutralize an opponent quickly. Grappling plays a crucial role, as the combatants must close the distance to effectively utilize their weapons while avoiding the strikes of their adversary. Every movement is calculated, with the practitioner constantly looking for an opening to deliver a decisive blow that can end the match in an instant. The use of the Knuckleduster or the Vajra significantly amplifies the impact of a punch, turning a simple strike into a potentially bone-shattering force. Training in these techniques requires years of commitment, as the practitioner must learn to control their breathing and maintain composure under extreme physical and mental pressure. The weapon itself is a marvel of ancient engineering, typically crafted from ivory, horn, or metal, and shaped to fit perfectly over the knuckles of the fighter. Its design is deceptively simple, yet it provides the user with a significant advantage in terms of striking power and protection for the hand during impact. Beyond the Knuckleduster, other tools and training aids were used to develop the strength and dexterity required to wield such a specialized weapon effectively. These tools were often treated with great reverence, as they were considered extensions of the warrior's own body and spirit in the heat of the fight. The cultural significance of Vajra Mushti extends far beyond the wrestling pit, touching upon themes of honor, duty, and the preservation of national identity. It serves as a reminder of a time when martial skill was a defining characteristic of a man's worth and his contribution to the safety of his community. In modern times, the art faces the challenge of remaining relevant while staying true to its ancient roots in a world that has largely moved on from such combat. Yet, the interest in preserving this heritage remains strong, with enthusiasts and historians working together to document the techniques before they are lost to time. The ritualistic nature of the matches, with their specific prayers and ceremonies, highlights the deep spiritual connection that the practitioners feel toward their craft. This spiritual dimension is what separates Vajra Mushti from modern combat sports, grounding the violence in a framework of respect and historical continuity. As we look at the future of this art, we see a growing appreciation for the discipline and the history that it represents to the people of India. The preservation of Vajra Mushti is not just about keeping a fighting style alive. It is about honoring the warriors who stood in the pits before us. Their legacy lives on in every student who steps onto the mat, ready to learn the lessons that have been passed down through countless generations. The intensity of the training and the depth of the history make this one of the most fascinating subjects in the study of traditional martial arts. We have seen how the art was born, how it developed, and how it continues to be a testament to the resilience of human culture and tradition. The stories of the masters and the mechanics of the techniques provide a window into a world that is both brutal and profoundly beautiful in its execution. As we conclude this exploration, we reflect on the importance of keeping these ancient traditions alive for future generations to study and appreciate. The diamond fist remains a symbol of strength, a reminder of the power that lies within those who dedicate their lives to the pursuit of mastery. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of Vajra Mushti and the incredible history of the Indian martial tradition. We hope this documentary has provided you with a new perspective on the complexity and the significance of this rare and ancient combat art. If you found this video informative, please consider sharing it with others who are interested in history, martial arts, or the preservation of cultural heritage. Your support helps us continue to produce high-quality content that sheds light on the hidden corners of our world and the stories that deserve to be told. Stay tuned for our next installment, where we will be shifting our focus to another fascinating and equally intense traditional martial art from India. In our next video, we will be exploring the intricate world of Kuttu Varisai, a dynamic and powerful system that is sure to captivate your interest. Kuttu Varisai is a unique art form that emphasizes speed, agility, and the strategic use of empty hand techniques in a way that is truly remarkable to witness. We are excited to bring you that story and continue our journey through the rich and diverse landscape of Indian martial history in the coming weeks. Make sure you have subscribed and turned on notifications so you do not miss the release of our deep dive into the world of Kuttu Varisai. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep honoring the traditions that have shaped the world we live in today through their enduring legacy. The path of the warrior is long and filled with lessons, and we are honored to walk a small part of that path alongside all of you. Thank you once again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video as we continue to uncover the secrets of the past. Beyond the raw combat, we must examine the specialized tools of the trade, specifically the intricate craftsmanship of the Vajra Mushti weapon itself. This Knuckleduster is not merely a piece of metal. It is a sacred instrument forged with precision to amplify the force of a warrior's strike. Today, the art faces significant challenges as modern life threatens to overshadow these ancient traditions, leaving only a handful of dedicated practitioners to carry the torch. If you value the preservation of these rare martial histories, please subscribe to our channel to support our ongoing efforts to document these fading legacies. Your support ensures that the stories of the Diamond Fist are not lost to time, allowing us to continue exploring the depths of India's martial heritage. Reflecting on its cultural impact, we see how Vajra Mushti remains a silent, powerful influence on contemporary combat styles, echoing through the centuries of Indian history. As we conclude this look at the Diamond Fist, its legacy stands as a testament to the discipline, spiritual weight, and warrior ethos of the past. Looking ahead, our next feature will shift focus to the intricate footwork and explosive striking patterns of Kuttu Varisai, so stay tuned for more ancient combat.